Hello everyone, and it's Danny here, the co-creator of Sketchbook Chronicles, here to bring you Set 2 Showcase 1 through 31. Don't ask why it's 1 to 31 instead of 1 to 20, because who knows. Great background, you have the Inception Me version from like 3rd or 4th grade I made. You know, you can see it zoom again. Probably like 8th grade, but it wasn't. Camel Army, this old classic retro card. But I'm going to start the showcase because it's semi-long. We got Dark Tor, a Shadow Monster, 5 Elixir, 400, 380. So it's pretty much just dark version of Thor, evil version, shadow version, whatever. You get the Shadow Castle in the background. Yeah. When Shadow Storms its ability, one placed, kill 1 monster for every shadow monster you have in the field, except for Tor. So Tor doesn't count as a shadow monster for the amounts you have in the field. I don't know. Yeah, might have been phrased kind of weirdly. Shadow Ninja, another shadow monster. Shadow version of not Ninja, but of Fur Ninja. And 5 Elixir, 430, 360. Hidden in the shadows is its ability. Cannot be attacked by any monster that costs 6 Elixir or more. Also, accidentally printing these out in printer paper instead of cardstock. That's why they're so like flimsy. You might have noticed. Bonesaw. Death Monster. 5 Elixir, it's blocks 370, and then when you place him, you roll a die. If it lands on 1, 2, or 3, his attack is 350. If it lands on 4, 5, or 6, the attack is 490. So if it lands on 4, 5, or 6, that's better than a 6 Elixir. If it lands on 1, 2, or 3, it's a pretty bad card. So, you know, it's worth the risk. Or it may or may not be worth the risk. 6 Elixir for Rock Monster. Rock Monster. Fire card. 320, 510. So a lot of block, not a lot of attack. But Rock Monster is twice as much attack to Mega cards. So if you have to tap him out, or, you know, have him in your hand when there's Mega, place him, use him, attack. You can probably 2-hit kill a Mega. That's pretty good. Agent W. 4 Elixir. 320, 360. His ability is Early Bird Gets Worm. I like the art for this. I like the afro shading. It's a little better in person. Don't you hate the moment when your camera, your phone, runs out of space? Okay. Early Bird Gets a Worm. The first turn that this monster is on the field, his block's only 200. So, you know, his block is better than a 4 Elixir monster. But for the first turn, it's 200. So it's better to place him when you have a lot of good cards, or else he'll be killed. Blobby. 3 Elixir, 260, 270. Glorcus' ability. He's a death monster. If Blobby is the only card in your field, his block is 330 until we place another monster. So pretty much, he can't be killed by a 4 Elixir card, while if he's the only card in your field, which is good for when the opponent, when you are low on Elixir, can't afford a good card, or don't have a good card in your hand, you have to place a bad card. Blobby is a perfect card because he'll have high attack. Sockert is a death type. 4 Elixir, 310, 300. Home field advantage is his ability. When this card is attacked, the opponent must discard 2 cards. Decent ability. This card was actually made when I went to like a summer camp, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Probably like 4 years ago. And we made characters. This was my first character. And yeah, I like him. I made some changes. It's probably drawn better now, you know. Plus, you know, he was colored before. Now it's all shaded. Fami, the most controversial card of the game. See... So he's 2 Elixir, 199, 120. Fombi Go Boom is his Elixir. If Fombi kills a monster, all monsters on the opponent's field die. Which is pretty good, but I mean, is he really going to kill a monster? But the reason he's so controversial is talking to Soaps about the card. I had said Bomby, thinking Bomby, the B is silent. He said I should name him Fombi, not realizing there's a B. So I put it with B, Fombi, and then I realized he sent me like 30 different ways to spell Fombi. None of them had to be. So that's pretty sad. Very controversial card. Hurdler. Because I am Hurdler myself. Life card, 5 Elixir, 350, 360. For Hurdler's ability, see how many times you can find Hurdle on this card. Hurdler's ability, for Hurdler's first attack, you can do a direct attack to your opponent, but only if the opponent has only 1 mon in the field. And this is your attack for the turn. So that's pretty good. Giraffe Man. Storm card. I drew the storm logo really weird, if you can see it. Or obviously you can see it, unless you're blind. And then, I don't know why you're watching this video if you're blind. No offense, blind people, don't mean to trigger you. 6 elixir, 450, 460. High reach is its ability. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Add 2 to your hand. Put the rest on top of your deck. As in, just on your deck. They're part of the deck. Reshuffle the deck. That's pretty good because you can get to like good monsters or spell cards, etc. Pretty good card. I like the art in this. Yeah. Sword of Doracle. This art is pretty amazing, if I say so myself. 3 elixir, spell card, attack twice this turn. Next we got Slurge, great alien guy. 2 elixir, 150, 170. His ability is Blorf. Wait a second. Okay, we're good. This ability is Glork, not Blorf. Okay, I thought it was the same, but Slurge, Blorf, when this card is killed, the opponent's monster with the highest block is also killed. This only works if the card is killed by the opponent's attack. So it's like the typical whoever kills this card is killed, except it's the opponent's best card, so it's best killed if you only have like crappy monsters on the field. Brainiac, 4 elixir, 320, 310. Jump into pool is its ability. He is jumping into pool on the card. It might not look like that, and that's a fence, that's a pool. It kind of looks like a train tracks or something, I don't know, and the pool kind of looks like a pickle. So, yeah, shuffle this card back into your deck and place a card from your hand for free. It's pretty much, you're shuffling them back into your deck, but you can place any card in your hand, so that's pretty good. Mega Search, 2 elixir, it's a spell card. Search your deck for a mega card and add it to your hand. It's pretty good. And, that's not, and, wait a second, why is 25 here? Missed him. Volgo, 3 elixir, 240, 240. Telekinesis is its ability. Can't speak. A life monster is what he is. Gain 1 elixir every turn. This card's on the field. That ability's been done. I just accidentally put a G when I was writing the card. I'm like, I need to make an ability that starts with a G, and I couldn't think of anything else. 6 Leaf Clover, spell card. 3 elixir equipped. When the monster is equipped, 2 is killed. Add it to your hand and gain half of its attack, of its elixir, rounded down. It's pretty good, because if you can touch a mega or a card or a good card, you still get back half its elixir. Add to your hand again, you can replace it. Pretty good card. Boom!